Barnes and Leslie, we are your Morning X and Crash on Traffic.
Well, Crash is back. If you missed the huge announcement yesterday, first of all, yesterday was a crazy show. A lot of stuff happened. So if you missed any of it, check out our podcast. We also did the Morning X $1,000 show quiz. Just figure it out, the Morning X podcast with Barnes and Leslie, wherever you find podcasts or listen to podcasts. What a day it was.
You guys familiar with the ultimate selfie?
The ultimate selfie.
It's a hashtag that's going around. It's these extremely outrageous pics.
Yeah, like these influencers on tops of buildings and stuff.
And it could be them in a selfie or it could be them in some other way, but a dangerous photograph.
I'm always shocked when I see stuff like that.
And you see these stories, but I don't know if you've realized, almost 480 people have died trying to get these. And I'm sure a lot of them influencers with big air tags. But the craze shows no sign of slowing down.
A lot of influencers, people falling off cliffs.
That's the crazy thing. If you're out with your significant other and you're getting near a cliff and then they want to get your picture,
no.
How many Datelines do you have to watch of that person being pushed over the side for you to not ask for that?
I need to ask, though, about that crazy photo that you posted. Your legs dangling out of a helicopter. Like, did you really do this?
I did.
That's insane.
Well, and it was scary, and I'm not going to lie. I was, like, crapping my pants for sure. I was on a commercial real estate shoot in Atlanta, helicopter, no doors, and you're shackled in, but one missed shackle, and you're going. And we were above the tallest building in Atlanta, and my pilot, Rachel Helicopter on Instagram, she's like, you want to get the pic? And I'm like, I got everything. She's like, no, look. And I'm looking down at the spike on the top of that Bank of America building. Mm-hmm. And so she does a slight lean so you can get the helicopter out. And I'd already said yes. And I'm, taking the picture and, you're shaking. I didn't want to drop my phone, first of all. You're thinking about that.
But your legs are actually dangling out of the helicopter.
They're crossed like you're sitting on the couch. Some people think that I photoshopped that. That is 100% real. And then I doubled down on it the next year, had to shoot a video for the ThyssenKrupp building, the elevator testing building at the stadium.
Oh, yeah, over by Truist, yeah.
Yeah, and so we did it during a playoff game and had to get all these clearances, and we had to fly sideways back from the ThyssenKrupp building over the stadium.
Oh.
And I had my feet. We did the same shot over the playoff game.
That's awesome.
And my feet are sticking out with my time slippers.
People need to see this photo.
Yeah.
Go to Barnesology on Instagram or the Morning X. Because I've been in those helicopters that don't have the doors.
Scary.
One of the scariest things ever.
Yeah, the little R-22s. I used to fly them doing traffic back in the day.
Ooh,
nuts.
Scary.
You know what I don't have sympathy for? People taking wildlife selfies like with a bison or a buffalo and they attack.
Yes.
You're an idiot.
For a time, Wikipedia kept a running total of the deaths from this.
Yes.
And I guess they've slowed back from doing that. But there are so many of these picturesque spots where people, it's either from a TV show or it's just a famous place. You got a guy leaning over the Grand Canyon. You could die so flippin' easily. You don't have any photo like that, Leslie?
No. The only one that I have is, Crash, you know about that wild animal safari park where you can drive through the park and then the animals stick their head in the window?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, that's the photo I have, a giraffe sticking its head in the window.
Or, the people that hike up to some crazy point and then they get their drone out and they launch it and they fly it around them to get the picture.
Oh, no way.
Like, it is a cool picture.
No.
But
not worth dying for.
Not worth dying for. But people are not stopping. It's almost like they're looking for those opportunities just to get the pic. Hey, Morning X, good morning. Who is this?
Hi, this is Nicole. How are you?
Hey, Nicole. What part of town you in?
I'm actually out of town right now, but I'm from Gwinnett.
Oh, Gwinnett. Nice. Okay. Well, hi, out-of-town streamer. What's your, do you have an ultimate selfie pic or dangerous one?
I've taken a picture from a helicopter of a corn maze.
Of a corn maze?
Oh, where you see a face or something.
Doorless? You did the whole doorless thing?
Yes, it was very scary, actually. Until the pilot started going, I knew what he was doing, and then I felt a little better.
Those things are, like, of all the aviation, especially with all the aviation problems that we're hearing now, you're very susceptible to something. Insurance companies hate dealing with helicopter situations.
I've heard they're super dangerous. I've heard not even to even ride in one, but I had to get this photo.
What was it for? Like they were paying you to get it up the cornfield?
Yeah, I'm a photographer, so they commissioned me to get the picture. So we went up in the helicopter, and I was afraid to get in the helicopter because it was going. That was the first scary part. And then the seatbelts, he kept pulling on them, and I was like, okay, it's good. And then once he got up there and going, I was like, okay. We went around once, and I didn't really get the photo because I was too scared to lean out, and he told me I'm going to have to lean out. And so we went around again, and I did it and got the shot. And then we went around once again, and it was probably like the best view of that city. It was in Memphis.
You can relate, though. I wish there was some sort of harness thing that had you hooked on it. Like, because as soon as you start leaning out with camera gear, you feel like something's going to blow off of it.
I wanted him to hold on to me. I'm really scared.
Right, but he's got to fly the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing taking a picture, and you're sitting in the but leaning out, I would not do.
It's petrifying. Like, it is so freaking scary because the winds and everything moving at the same time.
Yeah.
And you just feel like if there's any wind, you're bumping around. I did a blimp. Have you done a blimp? Anyone here before? Have you ridden in a blimp?
I have ridden in a blimp, yes.
How weird is that?
It's bizarre. Yeah.
Haven't done a blimp. I've done a hot air balloon.
It's like lawnmower engines are flying the thing.
Yeah, it's amazing. I got a quick helicopter story when I did traffic. I was stalking an ex-girlfriend in Marietta.
Oh, dude, crash!
I want to hear this.
No, real quick. We were flying over her house, and my pilot made a hard right, and my entire radio pack fell into her driveway.
Busted.
Now that I believe. Wow. Hey, thanks for sharing your story.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is just freaky. The blimp, Leslie, they have all the, it's tied up. They just let it go and zzz, you take off.
I wonder what it would be like in a blimp.
Well, when you come back, it just aims straight down.
Yeah, you're at the mercy to the winds, too.
And you're hauling ass to the ground and hoping that the 8 dudes down there can catch the rope.
Have you done the hot air balloon?
No hot air balloon.
That's another freaky thing.
Have you?
I did it, but it was tethered, so
Me
I didn't.
too. It was
I wasn't
tethered,
gonna
but
go anywhere.
still.
Training wheels?
You're still up there. You're still up there, yes.
Yeah, you're in a basket.
Thanks for the call.
This is a PSA, or public sock announcement. Experts have declared Bombas socks as the best way to warm up chilly feet. These pairs are super cushy, soft, and designed for maximum coziness. Plus, for every pair purchased, another pair will be donated, so someone in need of essential clothing can stay warm this winter. Go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.